Hi, my name is Akib Abiola. I would like to indulge your audience for a minute or so to weigh in on the current controversies about His Excellency ASIWAJU Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I can tell you categorically that all the talks about ASIWAJU involvement in drugs and money laundering in the US are pure nonsense. There is no iota of truth to any of them. How do I know? I was the one who facilitated ASIWAJU's asylum visa with the State Department in 1994. I was working for a U.S. intelligence agency in Washington, D.C. at the time. I was also a special agent for the FBI. In fact, I assisted the Bureau in establishing its offices in Nigeria. Due to my position at the time, I helped several Nigerians who fled Nigeria due to the political crisis and came to the US. I was able to obtain entry visa for so many of them and some with asylum visas. That was a very dark period in the history of our country. I met with my colleague, Mr. Ed Atkins, who was the desk officer for Nigeria at the time regarding His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu's case. Mr. Atkins dictated a letter to me and asked me to put that letter on our organization's letterhead. Our organization at the time was Nigerian Democratic Movement, in which I was one of the founding members. He directed me to fax the letter to the U.S. ambassador in UK and then send a copy to ASIWAJU himself. Right there in my presence, Mr. Atkins picked up the phone and called the U.S. ambassador in UK and made an appointment for ASIWAJU for 9 a.m. the following day. He told me to call Mr. ASIWAJU and tell him about his appointment with the ambassador. When I got home, I tried to call ASIWAJU. I was told he was in a NADECO meeting, and that meeting went on until about 3 a.m. UK time when I finally got hold of him. I told him about the appointment and I sent him a copy of the letter by fax. That was how dedicated ASIWAJU was to democracy as one of the leaders of NADECO. Most of them that were in London at that time will have meetings almost every night till late hours. The same thing with those of us in the US. There was no information of any kind in ASIWAJU's file with the State Department about drugs or money laundering. No warrant has ever been issued against ASIWAJU. He has never been arrested for drugs or money laundering. He has never been charged. He has never been prosecuted. He has never been convicted for drugs and money laundering in the US or anywhere in the world for that matter. US will not give an asylum visa to anyone who has or has had drug or money laundering charges against them. I have known ASIWAJU personally for almost 40 years. We are both with Chief MKO Abiola in Jos in 1993 when I came back to Nigeria with Chief MKO Abiola to fight for his mandate. SDP had a convention in Jos, and during that convention I was there together with ASIWAJU and many other progressives who were committed to democracies that every one of you are enjoying today. Every information that I'm giving in this video can be verified with the US State Department, with the US Embassy in UK. And I'm willing to make this statement under oath. Thank you very much.